Hello and welcome to the canal da Ana Paula. We are back again, yes, back again with another video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, now is the time to join this beautiful family by clicking in the bottom below and smashing that button. I'll give you a few minutes to do that. Have you? Welcome. Great. Perfect. So, my sister's looking at me while I'm recording. This is not on, but okay. Today is going to be a testimony video. Yes, I have promised you guys that I would make the part 2 or the continuation of my testimony. Well, this is that video. Part 2 of This Is My Testimony. So, as you all know, my testimony video was released on the 12th of April this year, and when I made that video I was explaining to you guys what happened in 2020, and I stopped at the part where God had called me. You know, it was Easter. God had called me and he had asked me, who do you say I am to you? Who do you say who do you say Jesus is in your life? Because I was always saying, yeah, you are this for them, you are that for them, but personally, like on a personal level. And I remember ending the video telling you guys that you guys need to surrender your life in order for God to take over, and be careful what you ask the Lord because he can act funny. So to continue that story and to how I got to where I am now, note that my life is a continuous journey with Christ. Okay, I'm not there yet. Disclaimer, I'm still learning, I'm still falling and getting back up again, and there's always lessons to be learned. But what happened to me and how did I get to the YouTube? Okay, this is basically what I want to share with you guys. So right after, before I even get into that, today there's no biblical story because this is going to be a chat. This is going to be a conversation between me and you, and maybe you can relate to the things that I say. Obviously I'm going to most probably quote a lot of biblical things because that's what my life is revolved around. But yeah, let's get into it. Enough of like explanations, let's just get into the story. Okay, so afterwards, right after that whole situation that happened with finding Christ and everything, a mentorship appeared. I got an opportunity to learn about psychology, but in a Christian point of view, which was very good. I did a course for like a whole month, and it was a Portuguese one. He's not an influencer, but he's an author. He's also not an author, he's a pastor. This guy is a lot of things in one. And it happened that in that period of time where I was in the discovery phase of my life, he launched out an online mentorship, an online course, you know, that I took. And it was a specialist, being a specialist with personalities and people and things like that. Disclaimer, I am into psychology. So I did that, and learning that and all those things, I learned that I have a lot to share with everyone. You know, I have a lot to give. I can't keep all this information for myself. I need to find a way that maybe I'll be able to teach someone, because one of my assignments was to teach what I had learned. And I decided, no, you know what, I'm not gonna go out and calling out people, you want to learn what I'm learning. So I decided to do a Bible study group with my family for 3 months, and every Wednesday was my day to bring what I was learning or what I learned, and it was wonderful. It was great. My family learned a lot of things, and I was really happy to be learning twice what I'd learned. And right after I was done with that came another mentorship, and that was where the YouTube thing was brought out. It was a mentorship in digital marketing, also in Portuguese. I did that for like 2 months, and then my assignment after that was to do something digital, was to open a YouTube channel. And I opened the YouTube channel, and it was like shocking to me because I was like, I'm not gonna do this. Like, how am I gonna do this whole YouTube thing? I remember I was in a different room, not this one, and I didn't have anything. I had an iPhone 6. I didn't really have, I had my laptop. Yeah, I had a laptop and everything, but I didn't have like the things that I have now. You know, it's like, hey, how am I gonna do this YouTube thing knowing the situation that I'm in? Like, Lord, do you really want to allow me to get into this situation? So I did anyway, because the guy was like, you know what, even if you don't have what you need, just start. You know, that was the assignment. Start it. Remember recording my first YouTube video with the camera like this and not like this. Oh my god, it was embarrassing. But people were like, oh, you can open your YouTube channel, oh my god, I'm proud of you. I was like, And then when I went to go see the stuff that I said in that introduction video, I was like, no way, I need to just soul myself out. You know, if I'm going to talk about God, I need to be 100% sure. But what I'm doing, deleted the video, and I told the people, look, I'm gonna take a month to sort myself out. Remember, I'm still with the mentorship of the guy, the previous guy, the first mentorship, and I still followed him. And then he started the challenge of reading the book of Proverbs for 1 month. I was like, yeah, let's do that. Let's get biblical. Let's get rooted into the word. Spent the whole month of August, I remember. Because the video, my first YouTube video, very first YouTube video was at the end of July. I deleted that one. And in the month of August, I spent the whole month of August reading the book of Proverbs, studying, doing Bible studies, and just pushing myself into the word of God. I did that for the whole month of August. That whole time I was into it, and yeah, I changed a lot. And fasting as well. Fasting is very important, guys. If you really want to, I always say that like fasting, like intense fasting, is always like caused by a demand. You know, like when there's a need, the fast becomes effective. You know, not saying that those fasts that are very random and casual are not effective, but when there's a need, it smells different to God. You know, your cry sounds different. And that was me crying to God, Lord, reveal to me who you want me to be, to help other people as well. And he did that. I started, and here we are today. You know, here we are today with this YouTube channel, with the videos that I've done. I remember the one video that I wanted to do, I started, and I wanted to I wanted to preach. I wanted to come here and preach to you guys and everything. And as I was preparing for it, I told myself, no, I want to talk about forgiveness. You can also watch that video. I want to talk about forgiveness and everything. Meanwhile, the Lord was talking to me, but you can't be talking about something that you haven't sorted out yourself. That whole week, the Lord took me on a forgiveness and cleansing journey. I'm telling you guys, it was crazy. But yeah, that is basically to say that everything that I've been through and every challenge that I've faced, or every topic, to be specific, if we're talking about YouTube, that I've spoken about, it has been a journey. Like, I do not like to come here and just talk to you guys about random things, or you know, just out of my own head and just like, okay, let's talk about this. No, most of the times it's things that I'm going through. Most of the times it's like a message that either I heard and I wanted to share with you, but before I do come, the Lord always takes me on a personal journey. And you know, there's always something that I take for myself as well, you know. And I just wanted to encourage you guys basically with this whole testimony and saying that God has been good. You know, God has taken me from not being able to do a lot of things, and throughout this time of just to cut in between that, throughout this time of everything that happened, you know, I remember I started with an iPhone 6. Now I have a better phone, you know. Now I can edit. Now I know the skills. Now I have the things that God actually provided as time went by. You know, God through the way, like, started giving the things that I needed. Another tip for you, like, sometimes you need to start before God can bless you. You know, sometimes there's a saying that goes, oh no, the Lord needs to bless me first before I do his work. No, it doesn't work like that. You need to start. You need to show that you want to, and the Lord will provide as you go. Do you understand? So, and he did that with my life. As I was going along with everything, he was providing. He was showing me, like, look, you are doing this, you're taking this step, so I'm gonna provide for you. You're doing these things you want, you need this. He was providing everything I needed for every step that I took. Do you understand? So it's been an amazing journey. It's been incredible, and this year alone has taught me a lot. I have so many testimonies to share with you guys. Like, if I had to do different videos of different testimonies, there's one that's super crazy, but I will only tell that testimony after I pass the phase, because I'm still currently in it. So you guys have to wait for that one. But yeah, that is basically what happened in my life right now, and this is where I am now. From the testimony video in April up till now in November, yeah, the Lord has just been teaching me and showing me and molding me. You know, soon it's gonna be my birthday, soon it's gonna be another year, soon it's gonna be another season, and I don't know what the Lord has in store for me. Taught me a lot of things, showed me a lot of things. I'm so grateful that the Lord brought me where I am now, because if it was not for him, I don't know, guys. I really don't know. And I just want to encourage you guys, like, stick with God, you know. Like, that is basically what I show. I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, but now's the time to do my marketing. If you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. But Like, that is what I try to show people. That is what I'm standing for. Like, to show you that you can have a relationship with God and be yourself, because God has called you. God has called us as we are, you know. He doesn't want you to be perfect. He wants you as you are, to use you as you are and make you even better. Do you understand? Because a lot of people are scared. Oh, the Lord is going to use me. What do I need to do? Do I need to be this holy person and whatnot and whatnot? Not do this, not go here. It's not about that. Do you understand? It's not about that. Come as you are. Allow the Lord to use you. Pray that genuine prayer and say, Lord, I'm here. I'm yours. Look, I'm here. Use me. And He will. And He will. And again, be careful what you ask the Lord, because He will take you on a roller coaster. You will. But it's a good one. It's a good one. And yeah, I don't want to make this video too long, but from the old testimony, like from the first, not old, not Bible, from the first testimony to now, that is what happened, you know. Mentorships after mentorships. I'm going into a new one. Courses after courses. Practice makes perfect, so I'm always practicing editing skills, getting like different things. Always, it's always learning. Life is always learning. Once I put in my bio that I am a life student, literally I am. You learn with life, you learn with experiences, you learn with mistakes. Don't feel bad if you are in a pit right now, because it might be preparing you for what you are destined for. You know, you just need to be willing to allow yourself to be used by God. So yeah, I hope that this video somehow spoke to you for whatever season you are in your life. Do not give up. Do not feel despair. You know, I myself am going through some really tough things, but I'm not letting that define my joy. I'm not letting that define my peace. I'm not letting that define who I am. You know, Christ is my definer. Refiner, purifier. Okay, let's not get into it, but yes, let God be your rock and your solid foundation. If you watched the video until there, I want to say you are amazing, you are awesome, and me love you very much. I'm joking. But I appreciate you so much. If you like the video, please do share with someone. You know, someone might identify themselves with my story and see that the Lord is still with them. They are not alone. And yeah, thank you so much for the support. Do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, please. And if you have not, let me repeat, if you have not subscribed, the button is there. It's red, you know, it looks very cute. Smash on it, okay? And join the family. I do appreciate it. May God bless you and keep you, and until the next video, mwah.